We decided to make Gordon Ramsay's honeycomb cake, and we even found a mistake in the recipe along the way. First things first, we're making some honeycomb toffee by melting down granulated sugar, light corn syrup, and good quality honey with a 1/4 cup of water in a large saucepan. Once they're mixed together, turn the heat to medium and bring up to a boil without stirring anymore. Start taking the temperature at this point until it reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 Celsius. Remove the pot from the heat, then pour in vanilla extract followed by 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Be careful here, the baking soda is going to react with the hot sugar and bubble up to about 3 times its size. Work quickly to mix the toffee, then pour into a greased and lined 9x9-inch baking dish. Sprinkle with flaky salt, then place somewhere out of the way to cool completely. In the meantime, start working on the cake. The instructions say to add sugar to a saucepan over medium-low heat, then shake to spread it out and leave alone to caramelize. Since we're using an induction stove, the sugar didn't melt evenly and risked burning some parts before others had even started to melt. To avoid this, we simply swirled the pan gently once some of the sugar had melted to distribute the rest of the sugar. Our caramel got a bit darker than Gordon's, but the flavor was still really great. Gradually add 1 cup of hot water, then whisk to combine and remove from the heat. Transfer the caramel mixture to a heat-safe bowl, then place the bowl in an ice bath to quickly cool it. I don't want to insult Gordon Ramsay, but there's definitely some confusion around which type of flour to use. The ingredients list says bread flour, while the instructions say pastry flour. Since these are on the opposite ends of the flour spectrum, we played it safe in the middle and used all-purpose. Mix that together with baking powder and baking soda, then set aside. Combine 5 eggs with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract using a whisk until smooth. Pour in sweetened condensed milk with the help of a spatula, then whisk again to combine. Sift the flour mixture into the egg mixture to ensure a super smooth batter, then whisk again. Next, add melted unsalted butter. Allow the butter to cool slightly before pouring it in, then mix again. Finally, pour in the now cooled and slightly thickened caramel mixture. Again, ours was slightly darker than Gordon's, but that's totally fine if yours ends up this dark as well. Once the batter is well combined, strain it into a clean bowl to remove any lumps. Cover and let rest at room temperature for 1 hour. Once your toffee is completely cooled and set, remove from the pan by running a knife along the edge, then gently lifting it out. Now's the fun part. You need to crack the toffee into bite-sized pieces using your hands or the blunt edge of a knife. This will get messy, but that's part of the fun. After the batter has rested, pour into a greased and lined 8-inch circular pan, then bake at 350 Fahrenheit for 30 to 35 minutes. You can test if it's fully cooked by poking it with a skewer. If it comes out clean, you're good to go. Allow the cake to cool completely in the pan before inverting it and removing. Our cake puffed up quite a bit in the center, so we added an extra step of trimming that off so the cake would lay flat when we flipped it upside down. Now trim off 1/8 of an inch from the bottom of the cake, which is now the top, to reveal the honeycomb pattern inside. Brush the cake with a mixture of condensed milk, regular milk, and a little water, then allow it to soak in. While you wait, you can prepare the final component. Honey whipped cream. This is just a combination of heavy cream, honey, and a pinch of kosher salt. Use an electric mixer, or if you're buff, you can use a whisk to whip the cream until firm. Slice the cake into wedges and just look at that amazing texture inside. To serve, top with your whipped cream, some pieces of honeycomb toffee, and a drizzle of your favorite honey. This one was superb. I definitely recommend you try. Click one of these other great videos and subscribe for new daily content.